Hey everyone, welcome to this BT Cloud trading strategy demonstration. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I trade using the BT Cloud system and Golden Zone strategy step by step in real time. You're going to see me set up the indicator, identify the golden zone, wait for the perfect entry setup, select the perfect strike, and execute a live trade. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how this system works and how to apply it yourself. Let's get started. First, let me show you how to set up the BT Cloud indicator. I'm on TradingView and I'm going to search for BT Cloud in the indicator section. Here it is, BT Cloud by Siblast. I'll add it to my chart. As you can see, it creates a colored cloud on the chart. The cloud color tells us everything we need to know about trend direction. When the cloud is green, like you see here, that means we're in an uptrend. The BT short line is above the BT lead line, creating this green cloud. This is our signal to only trade long positions. When the cloud is red, we're in a downtrend and we only trade short positions. Simple, right? The indicator has four main components: the BT short line, which is the fast moving trend line, the BT lead line, which is slower and determines cloud color, the BTK line for additional reference, and of course the cloud itself. The thickness and intensity of the cloud show trend strength. A thick, vibrant cloud means a strong trend. A thin, faded cloud means a weaker trend. Now I'm switching to the SPX chart because that's what we'll be trading today. I'm using a 3-minute time frame for entry timing, but I also keep a 1-hour chart open to see the bigger trend. Notice how the cloud is green on both time frames. This confirms we have a bullish bias for today's trading session. Before the market opens, I always do my pre-market analysis. I'm starting on the 1-hour chart to get the bigger picture. Look at the BT cloud here on the 1-hour chart. Notice that it just flipped green. This is important. The cloud recently changed from red to green, which signals a trend reversal to the upside. This gives us a bullish bias for today's trading session. Now I'm marking two key levels that will define our trading range today. I'm drawing a horizontal line at 6,935, which represents the upper end of our range, and another line at 6,870, which is the lower end. This range gives us a clear framework for today's price action. I also quickly check for any major news events or earnings that might affect today's trading. Today looks clean, so we can proceed with our normal strategy. Okay, the market just opened at 9:30 a.m. Price opened at 6,915, and within the first 20 minutes, we saw a strong spike up to 6,930. This initial move shows strong buying pressure right out of the gate. Now let me set up the golden zone using Fibonacci retracements. I'm drawing the Fibonacci from the day before's closing low at 6,870 up to the high of that first opening wave at 6,930. The key levels I'm looking at are 0.5 and 0.618. The golden zone is the area between these two levels. This is where we want price to pull back to before entering. The 0.618 Fibonacci level comes in at 6,894, and the zero point 0.5 level is at 6,900. The golden zone is between these two levels. The golden zone works because it represents a natural pullback area where institutions often accumulate positions. When price dips into this zone and then breaks back above 0.5, it signals momentum is resuming. Look, price is starting to pull back now from that 6,930 high. It's coming down to retest our golden zone. This is exactly what we want to see. Price came down and stopped right at the 0.618 level at 6,894, where it found support and bounced. This is a perfect retest of the golden zone. Perfect. Price just broke above the 0.5 Fibonacci level at 6,900. This is our entry signal. Let me quickly confirm all our conditions are met. BT Cloud is green, check. Price retested golden zone and bounced at 0.618, check. Price broke above 0.5 fib at 6,900, check. All systems are go. Now I'm opening the options chain to select our strike. We're trading SPX 0DTE options, which expire today. Remember our strike selection criteria: delta around 0.2, premium under $2, strike near our profit target, high liquidity with tight spreads. Let me find the right strike. I'm looking at the 6,930 calls, which is our target level, the previous high from that first opening wave. The delta is 0.2, which is perfect. This gives us the right balance of leverage and risk. The bid-ask spread is tight, which shows good liquidity. This is important for easy entry and exit. Perfect. This strike meets all our criteria. I'm entering the trade. I'm placing my order and filled. We're in the trade. Now that we're in the trade, let me show you how I manage it. First, I'm placing my stop loss. According to our system, the stop goes below the golden zone, which is at the 0.618 Fibonacci level. That's 6,894, where price found support and bounced. I'm setting my stop just below that level. Now for profit targets. Our target is the previous high at 6,930. That's where price peaked on that first opening wave. This is a clear resistance level that price will likely test again. Now we wait and monitor. Price is moving in our favor from our entry at 6,900. The BT cloud is still green, which is a good sign. I'm watching for a few things. If the cloud turns red, we exit immediately. If price forms a rounded bottom pattern, that's an exit signal. If we hit our target at 6,930, we take profits. We always exit before 3 p.m. to avoid end of day volatility. Great, price is approaching our target at 6,930. Let me show you the exit. Price just hit 6,930. This is our target, the previous high from the opening wave. I'm taking profits here. I'm selling my contracts. The 6,930 calls with zero point 0.2 delta performed exactly as expected. We captured an 80% gain on this trade. That's an 80% return on a well-executed BT cloud setup. The system worked perfectly. We had clear trend direction, entered at the optimal golden zone level, and captured the move back to the previous high. Let me recap what we just did and the key takeaways from this trade. First, the 5 keys to BT cloud trading. 1. Trade in the direction of the cloud. We only traded long because the cloud was green. 2. Enter on golden zone setup. We entered when price broke above zero point 0.5 fib at 6,900 after retesting the zone. 3. Draw golden zone correctly from the day before's closing low to the first opening wave high. 4. Select perfect strikes. We used 6,930 calls with zero point 0.2 delta, targeting the previous high. 5. Manage risk properly. We used stops below the golden zone and took profits at our target. Now, some common mistakes to avoid. Don't trade against the cloud. If it's red, don't go long. Don't enter before price reaches the golden zone. Be patient. Don't ignore strike selection criteria. High IV or poor liquidity will hurt you. Don't over leverage. We risked less than 2% of our account. Don't hold losers. Respect your stop loss. This trade worked because we had clear trend direction from BT cloud, green cloud. We drew the golden zone correctly from the day before's low to the opening wave high. Price retested the 0.618 level at 6,894 and bounced, confirming support. We entered on the break above 0 0.5 at 6,900. Perfect timing. We selected a strike with 0 0.2 delta targeting the previous high at 6,930. We managed it properly and captured an 80% gain. Your next steps: 1. Install BT Cloud on TradingView. 2. Paper trade this system for at least 2 weeks. 3. Track your trades in a journal. 4. Only go live when you're consistently profitable. 5. Start small and scale up gradually. That's a complete walkthrough of how I trade using the BT Cloud system and Golden Zone strategy. We set up the indicator, identified the golden zone, waited for the perfect entry setup, selected the perfect strike, and executed a profitable trade. Remember, this system works when you work the system. Be disciplined, follow the rules, and manage your risk. Consistency is key. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more trading content. And if you have questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy trading.